Hi and welcome back. This is an impromptu video because now more than ever we need to be saving money at the grocery store and maximizing our food budgets. So whether you're living on your own like I am or you're taking care of many people, a caregiver, stretching your food dollars has never been more important. I want to show you some surprise hauls that I just made. It was a quick stop. I didn't really plan on going and doing much shopping today. It's a longer holiday weekend. Veterans Day is on Tuesday. I have Monday off as well. So I planned on doing my big shopping tomorrow, though I knew that the ethnic grocery store nearby one of my stops had an enormous bag. Look at this, 8 pounds. 8 pounds of russet potatoes was on sale for $1. $1. So I mainly went in for that. As I made my way around the store with a hand basket, let me show you what other amazing finds that I got. So I've got 2 yellow onions. I also got a big, enormous bundle of radishes. I got 2 of the little purple onions. They had Roma tomatoes. I'm not going to take them out of the bag. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 7. I got 9, 9 Roma tomatoes. And if you saw on an earlier post where I made a blender salsa, that's another thing that I had in mind for my weekly menu plan and batch cooking. That last recipe turned out so well. I thought if I see tomatoes on sale again, which they were, these were 2 pounds for $1. And so I got all of those tomatoes, and they're a little on the squishy, but perfect for roasting. So I will roast those tomatoes with a sliced onion. And I also got a yellow, orange, kind of orange and yellow pepper, and I will roast all of that and then combine it with some raw vegetables. I also have some of the green baby tomatoes. I've got a jalapeno, and put that all in a blender to make an enormous batch of fresh salsa for pennies. I got some bananas. I did eat one in the car. And I got persimmons. They had persimmons. These are so delicious. If you're not familiar with this type of fruit and this time of year, they are out in abundance. They're usually on the higher end at some of the more popular grocery stores. These were 79 cents a pound at the ethnic grocery store that I went to. I also got some apples. And then this find blew me away. I almost thought the sign was wrong. Look, these are blackberries. They were 3 containers for $1. I have no idea why they were that low. They are beautiful. Now, what you may ask, am I going to do with, because I bought 6 of these. How could I pass them up for 3 for $1? Well, I'll be having one of these tonight with a little bit of my Enjoy Life brand vegan chocolate for my dessert. I'll also be saving a couple for during the work week, and then I'll be freezing the rest. That's what I'll also be doing with these bananas. I'll probably save maybe 1 or 2 for snacks during the week, though freezing these. If you saw my video from the other night where it was my movie night and I made some nice cream in the food processor using frozen bananas, this is my decadent treat just using fruit. It's amazing. The other item that I bought, because the market I went to is called Rancho. They have a fresh tortilleria in-house. They had this enormous 80 count of fresh tortillas that they made just this last week. This was $3. Now these are between the tortillas and the potatoes, because I am plant-based. I follow the starch solution. So that means that I base all my meals around a starch, and then I add vegetables and some fruit, and that is my diet. The starch solution is a whole food, plant-based, oil-free meal plan. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tiffany. I am the founder of Anderson Therapeutics. I have this Aging Well channel, and it's all about my personal practices. I practice what I preach as a health educator, a wellness coach, a patient advocate, a caregiver, and currently right now, because I've been living on my own for a while and have lost a lot of people over the last 5 years, I am my own caregiver. And one of the ways that I take the best care of myself is with lifestyle medicine. And I love to cook. And by investing in this produce, all of the items that I've shown you here, now I have the receipt right here. Take a guess. How much do you think all of this produce cost? It was $11.22. Now, I have other staples on hand. I'm still going to go to the grocery store and pick up some other staples and spices and other things that I need for the week, though I stay on a tight budget. And by having staples, now think about the potatoes. I had cranberries the other day. I had some clementines that were kind of on the side of turning, to a little squishy. And so rather than chucking them, then I simply zested them, quartered them, and I made some fresh cranberry relish. And I sweetened it with fruit juice and a little bit of stevia. So with that cranberry relish that I already have prepared, I'm thinking I'm going to have a veggie mash. I will quarter and boil some of these russet potatoes with carrots, with garlic, whatever other vegetable I have on hand, maybe some cauliflower. Mash that up, mix in some horseradish mustard. That's one of my favorite condiments that I love to have in potatoes. And then I will top those potatoes with that cranberry relish. Now, it's November, so that's a little kind of a fall Thanksgiving-y type of a food, right? As someone who has been plant-based since 2016, I've eaten, animal products in the past, though I've always loved fruits and vegetables. So having the side dishes, that's, if you have a person who's plant-based that's coming to your home this month, think about all of the side dishes and just talk to them. We're not that scary. Other things that I'll make with these potatoes are baking them or slicing them up and putting them in the air fryer and making like a fry, though without oil. And it's so easy to do. Now, the tortillas, oh, yay. Think about that salsa that I'm putting together. I bake and make my own chips. So all I will do with these, heating up the oven, just having the cookie sheet, I don't even use parchment for that, and then just cut these into wedges, spray them. I use the little spritz bottles that you see at the beauty section. Just fill it with lime juice. That's something I've shown in other videos. I spritz those wedges of tortilla chips with lime juice, bake them. It takes about, I have a gas stove, so it takes about 17 minutes or so, sometimes less. Keep an eye on them just until they're brown. And then I have baked oil-free, delicious, lime infused tortilla chips to have with guacamole or salsa or a layered bean dip. I could also make tostadas with these. I have beans in the pantry, so I might even make enchiladas this week. There are so many things that I can be using these for. And tacos too. You may have seen a video that I put together earlier using my taco spiced lentils. I eat lentils often, and it's one of my favorite fillings for tacos. 80 tortillas for $3. Can you believe it? So I just wanted to share this and hope that you are doing well, stretching your budget as well as you can. These are trying times that we're in right now. I work with a number of low-income families in the field of public health, and am seeing inspiring things of communities coming together and filling in the gaps while people are doing their best to feed their families. I hope these ideas are useful and give you some ideas of how you can stretch your budget, whether you're plant-based or not. Finding some low-cost, inexpensive fruits and vegetables, and especially starches. These are so economical. They are nutritious, they're high in fiber, and we need more antioxidants this time of year. It's cold and flu season. Invest in eating the rainbow. Take good care of yourself. Give this video a like if it was useful, and thanks for watching. Bye.